sweat profusely, awaiting the dreaded moment. This sounds pretty foreboding. Is Hisao like dreaming or something like that? I think he's still in his bed, right? So let's check out what this is all about. Each tick of the clock tenses my muscles that much more. Every minute making more hairs stand on end. Oh, and this music is the first. I think this is the first time I'm hearing this music. Or maybe I played before, but I don't remember. It's coming for me. I can feel it. Death! Death in the form of a single sheet of paper. Wow, I like this font color. I take the small pile of papers from the student in front of me and pass it backwards after plucking off the top piece. Okay, so he's not actually dreaming. Looking to the top right of the page. Oh, I see now. I find my fears realized within that small red circle. Is it a P or an F? 43. Oops, that's a fail. I hang my head and sigh in resignation. Cursing under my breath, I can feel the aura of a similar sentiment rising from the entire class. It's strange, but that fact lifts my mood by a minuscule amount. Misery loves company, I suppose. Yeah, if you had to suffer, then let the rest join you in your suffering. That sort of thing. As the teacher opens her mouth, the room braces for the inevitable onslaught, only to be saved at the last minute. We quickly move to collect our bags and leave for lunch post-haste, but the teacher delivers a parting broadside. We'll be discussing the test scores next lesson. Needless to say, there'll be quite some discussion to be had. Yeah, I'm very disappointed with all you, but we save all that for later. A collective groan resounds from the class, now reduced to shuffling out dejectedly. I push the sheet into my bag as I walk along the hallway, crumpling it in the process. It's enough that such a troublesome letter ended up on my desk yesterday, and now this. I hate English. Aww. Okay. Hisao. A stern female voice gruffly calls out from behind me. Who's that? I freeze on the spot, my face becoming like stone. It's as if I can feel my brain disconnecting from my body. Oh no, is that? My eyes slowly shift right, trying to catch a glimpse of the disembodied voice. Nothing. My face begins to slip as time passes, and I decide to risk turning my head. Ever so slowly, I twist it to the... Yeah! I jump into the air and drop my bag, yelling out in surprise. Is it a ghost? Nah, it can't be. As I recover and regain my composure, I turn to see... I should have known. Amy. Amy? Wow. It's been a while, Amy. But what are you doing in Lilly's room? But anyway, it's been a while, Amy. Well, but why do you have to scare me like that? Gotcha, Hisao. She stands there with a mischievous grin on her face, hands forward and fingers pointed inwards. She was the one who jabbed my ribs with her fingers. I looked down at her with a grimace, rubbing my hair in frustration. That's no way to greet someone, you know. You have no sense of humor. I left my sense of humor in the English class. Complain to the teacher if you want it given back to me. She pulls her best puppy dog eyes on me as she pouts. Lilly's managed to build up my resistance to the tactic, but Amy's short stature adds enough to the effect to make me relent. So, how are things? I haven't seen you around for a while, yeah. Same old. I ran so fast, nobody managed to join me on my body runs. It's a real pain. Her modesty never fails to amuse me. Although... Oh. You know what I'm thinking, don't you, Hisao? Nope. Anyway, we've been through this before, Amy. I've already gone through your route, so... Nope, now it's time for Lilly. Wearing my emotions on my sleeve is one of my worst habits. She's seen right through me. Fortunately, I see somebody else approaching us that will give me an out. Oh, hi Hanako. I give her a welcoming wave and try my best at looking like I haven't noticed Amy's pouting face. She gives a small wave back. Hello, Hisao. Amy. Hey, Hanako. I'll join you and Lilly in a sec. Actually, speaking of lunchtime company, it's odd to see you without Rin, Amy. Ah, Rin! Oh, you forgot about her? For a second word, she forgets all about us and bolts off up the hallway. She must have forgotten she was waiting for her. Well, actually, we'll see more of Amy when we get to Rin's route, so don't you worry. We'll see more of her. But of course, we'll see more of Rin than Amy, but still. Hanako and I stand speechless, only able to helplessly stand and watch this ball of seemingly boundless energy dash off. Oh yeah, Hisao? Oh, why is suddenly back? She suddenly stops herself just before vanishing around the corner to the rooftop staircase, spinning around to meet our bemused faces. I hate English too! Just to tell me that? With that, she disappears. Alright. All I can do is hang my head and give a long sigh. Roughly left in the dust. As I hear a short giggle coming from behind me, I turn to see Hanako smiling at the corner my attacker rounded. I pick up my dropped bag from the floor and quickly dust it off. Afternoon. Been busy? You don't like English? Oh, nah. I had a test on it a while back, and Amy caught me brooding about the results. Sorry. She averts her gaze, guilt written onto her face. A casual observer would think she just accidentally reminded me of a dead relative. Okay, that's kind of a weird sentence right there, but hey, come on, it's not your fault. How are you doing, Amy? She looks up, though still avoids meeting my eyes. Alright, I suppose. An awkward silence passes. They seem all too common around Hanako. Oh, Lilly asked if you'd like to join us for lunch on the roof. Oh, the roof? That means we're going to have a foursome? A foursome at the roof? That would be interesting. I guess I don't exactly have any pressing engagements that tend to. Sure, I'll be right up. I'll go get my lunch from the cafeteria now. Then... Go on. You don't even need my approval to leave, you know. Okay, I'll be going then. She gives a skittish reply, a small nod, and quickly makes off towards the cafeteria. I guess she must have forgotten to bring lunch today. As I walk through the hallways, more and more students start to come out of classrooms and pass me, going in the same direction as Hanako went. By the time I manage to make it to the stairs, I'm having to push my way past a busily chatting throng of students. I finally manage to get past the last of the crowd and round the staircase, slumping slightly in relief and slowing my pace before I open the door to the roof. Damn, the sunlight, I'm gonna melt. No. I momentarily avert my eyes, all but blinded by the harsh summer sun. As I slowly regain my vision, the surroundings finally take form. Yeah, we have Amy, Rin, and Lilly. Hello. But this is pretty rare, because rarely do we actually see Lilly with these two. Yeah. I mean, I think like the last time we actually saw like Lilly together with Amy, for Amy was I think the first time we met Amy. Yeah. Other than that, not really. I do know that Lilly has met Rin before, like two of them together alone. That was, in the common route. Yeah, but that one was Rin somehow, getting lost in town, and then I don't know how. I don't know how she got lost, but anyway, Lilly, Amy, and Rin sit together on the rooftop. the top of the hilltop forest around Yamaku, visible past the fence around them, as if to frame the view. Ah, Hisao! Lilly and Rin gave a quick nod of acknowledgement and a deep nod of greeting respectively. I start walking towards the rather mismatched trio. Yeah, mismatched indeed. And can't help marveling at the speed with which Amy devours the rest of her half-eaten banana. Hey, strange to see you three together like this. It seems to have been quite a day of coincidences. Amy and Rin decided to eat on the roof just as Hanako and I decided to. Probably you should have known better, Lilly, but Amy and Rin always eat on the roof. Yeah, every day, lunchtime, 100% will be at the roof. So you stole it. This spot was ours. Simmer down. You can't steal a place in the school. I plunked myself down beside Lilly, the four of us creating a semicircle. I think she's right. Been a while since I voiced Rin. You too? The butterfly is her accomplice. What? The butter. As I glance around, sure enough, a small yellow butterfly floats around my field of vision. Okay. So tell me, how did this butterfly help Lilly steal this spot? It's got out of conversation and told her. I should know better than to expect sound reasoning from it. Regardless, I guess it wouldn't hurt to play along. You're telling me she can talk to butterflies? There are people who can talk to horses, called horse whisperers. I don't think that's what it meant though. Lilly must be a butterfly whisperer. I bury my head in my hands as Amy rounds on her strange companion. She doesn't seem to share Rin's sense of humor. Whisperers don't work like that. Amy and Rin continued their banter as I turned to Lilly, who's busily finishing off her small box of curry and rice. So what brought you up here anyway? A little fresh air every now and then doesn't hurt. Ah. Amy breaks off from her vain attempts to introduce the concept of logic to Rin. That was why we came up here too. Something tells me it was her idea alone, and that Rin only got dragged up here on Amy's feet. Then again, the same could probably be said of Lilly and Hanako. Now, we can share. Oh, the creaking of the door to the roof can be heard as soon as she says the words. A moment of silence falls over us as everyone's attention focuses on the figure appearing from it, and yep, that's Hanako. Hanako slowly walks over to us, her eyes pinned to the ground, silently ruining the attention she's attracting. She tenses, just barely, when her eyes meet Rin's. I can't help raising an eyebrow as she walks over to us and sits next to me, doing her utmost to avoid looking up even as she brings her cafeteria plate to her mouth. You see, this is a really rare group. It's foursome. We have the pair Lilly and Hanako, and we have the pair Amy and Rin. And ironically, these are four of the 5 heroines of this game, with Shizune being the odd one out. So, how do you and Amy know each other anyways? Amy is somewhat well known around the school for her athletic ability. She's the fastest member of the track and field by some margin, even beating Miki Miura at the track meet last week. Okay, in case you all have forgotten who Miki Miura is, she's that brown skin girl. Yeah, the one with the studded the missing, or rather studded fist, I think. Yes, yeah, she has a missing fist on her left fist, missing left fist, and she actually appeared in Hanako's room. So yeah, Miki Miura, that tanned girl from the front of my class. Considering her height and toned body, being able to beat her is quite an accomplishment. Actually, we did see Miura also in Amy's room, although we didn't actually hear her speak. We did actually see a glimpse of her in those CG while doing the track meet. Yeah, so looking over to Amy, it's very clear she's well aware of this fact as she beams proudly. So Hisao, How was your score in English? Ouch. No commento. She puffs her cheeks and pouts, but it doesn't take long for her to bounce back. Alright, if I tell you mine, you have to help me yours, deal? Fine, fine. Okay, on the count of 3, we both say our results. 1, 2, 3! 32! Oh yeah, he saw you trick. At least your score is better than Amy's. I beam a mischievous grin. Ah! Evil! You said it, not me. Still, the fact that you managed an even lower score than me is kind of amazing. And this is why we all like Amy, right? I think this is the side of Amy that I really like, and that's why I enjoy Amy's route very well, because of Hisao's funny interactions with Amy. She looks and sounds like a small terrier growling at an intruder. I can't say it's the most threatening sight I've seen. Either way, scoring higher than 32 isn't something to boast about, much less scoring value for any subject. Yes, Lilly. Sorry, Lilly. I could help you with your English if you like. It would be my pleasure too. No, that's fine. I appreciate the thought. Really? Lilly looks slightly deflated, her hopes of imparting her knowledge dashed. Judging from the badly hidden laughter of the rest of us, neither she nor Amy seem to have garnered too much pity. And don't worry, come on, Hisao, be the hero. Be the one to say, "Can you teach me English?" Oh my god, what? All of a sudden, Hisao's heart starts to act up. As I sit happily laughing though, I feel my voice suddenly cut off as my chest clenches. Shit. I sit in silence for a few seconds, all my concentration forced on my heartbeat. It's only a small pain, but the ache feels like it's growing. Oh no, shit, no! Breathe deeply. Oh my god, this condition is seriously scary. I glance upward to try and keep at least some of my attention on my surroundings, to see Amy suddenly freezing when she notices the expression of pain on my face out of the corner of her eye. Hey, Hisao, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I look back down and redouble my efforts to try and stay calm, clenching my fist to try and dull the pain. Oh no, it takes a short time, but the pain, thankfully, begins to fade. Nice one, Hisao. You scared me right there. When I look back up, there's only silence and pensive faces to be seen. I guess I would better explain myself. Arrhythmia. I'm fine. It's just a heart flutter. Are you sure? Should we get the nurse? Taking her cue, Hanako quickly picks herself up and begins to dash to the door. Oh, emergency. Hanako, stop! Lilly, I'm fine. You look like a wet wrinkled tomato. Like, I don't know how to make of that, but it's kind of true. Huh? As I bring my hand to my forehead, I can feel the beads of sweat gathered on it and dab them off in my cuff. Thanks. I told you I'm fine. I'm just kind of fragile, I guess. Oh, the entire atmosphere's changed from one of gaiety to downcast faces, the situation being too awkward for anyone to know exactly how to react. And of course, the whole thing is thanks to me. It just had to happen now around others. Oh, Amy? She looks up, a box of juice halfway to her mouth. I haven't told you my score yet, have I? Yeah, well, you have foreign, so your score doesn't count anyway. Lifting an eyebrow, I inquisitively turned to Lilly. What was your test result anyway? She gives a cheeky grin. 100%! Perfect score! No way. All I can do is hang my mouth open in wonder. Considering those tests are insane, even for some native speakers. I can only imagine she's gone and done something like committing to mind part of the dictionary. A gift for rote memorization maybe. And I guess she actually said that to try to cheer up the mood, make the mood happier, more vibrant. That's... See? Only someone Pat Foreign could get a score that good. See... And I think this is the first time we actually see Amy sweating, right? No, I think we might have seen that before too, but yeah, not that I remember. Anyway, Lilly and I grin at Amy's expense. Her reaction identical to mine when I had first tripped on that little landmine. Lilly's foreign ancestry does raise a point though. Ah, that's right. You leave tomorrow for Scotland, don't you? Oh, it's tomorrow? That's fast. Shit. That's correct. Amy heard some rumors about it. It seems worth spreading quickly, considering I only told a friend in my class a couple of days ago. It must be so nice to go halfway around the world on a holiday. Hey, could you buy me something while you're there? Don't be too shy now. Lilly gives a light-hearted giggle, evidently fully expecting Amy's blunders. The rest of the lunch continues much the same as before. The jauntiness from before my heart fluttered, thankfully returning in full. Oh yeah, I think let me just try to recall because it's been a while since I played this, but I think at this point Lilly has already told Hisao about what happened, right, to a family. Like her aunt got sick, right, that's why she had to fly back to Scotland, right, or something like that. Yeah, so okay, so as everyone flies off with the appropriate farewells, only Lilly and I are left. Hey Lilly. She packs the last of the things into a bag and clips it shut, before perking her head up slightly. Thanks for breaking the silence back there. I kinda wanted to stop it, but I didn't really know how to. Yeah, that's what she did, you know. As much as I would like to sound less morose about it, the letter from yesterday, screwing up a test so badly in the class, and now my heart makes things very hard indeed. She gives an indulgent smile and nods. I hope she hasn't picked up on it, but knowing her, it's unlikely that she hasn't. Amy is strong, but only human. We do worry about you, Hisao. Oh no, why would I worry you? Her smiling face collapses, becoming uncomfortably serious. Oh. Hisao, we are not ignorant of your situation. You, I think she meant to say unlike, but she suddenly cuts herself short, unsure of whether she should say what she intends to. I give a weak smile and rest my hand on her shoulder. Yeah, don't. It's enough that I worry about it. I don't want you to shoulder my burden. I don't know about that though. But if you all worry about it, I have to worry about your worrying. If that makes sense. I'm fine, okay? Oh no, for a moment she looks to be lost in thought, carefully pondering how to react. Come on, Hisao, you shouldn't say this, you should let her worry about you. I know you don't want others to worry about you, but still. Hisao, do you have any paper left from your food's packaging? I think so. I'll just check. I rummage around in my bag for the leftovers from lunch, eventually finding a paper square from my sandwich package. My eyebrow raised, and my expression rather quizzical. I gently place the square into Lilly's hand. Without another word, she brings her fingers around it to feel out its edges. This should be large enough. With both of us seated on the roof, the minutes to the lesson ticking away, she proceeds to lay the item on the ground and begin her work in earnest. Wrapped in silence, I watch her fingers move about on the small square with amazing dexterity.
A small fold here, a larger fold there. Her fingertips keep a slow but sure pace. Oh, is she making an origami? Oh, that'd be cool. Looking up, her expression is calm and placid. The fact her face is pointed well above the sheet in front of her makes the sight of her work all the more curious. Her shoulders slump a bit after finishing one final fold, her work apparently done. It's only when she holds the item up in her hands that I realize what it is. Yeah, it's an origami. It's pretty cute. A small origami crane. Oh, let's take a look at this one. Yeah, and the way she presents it, yeah, pretty nice. Although, well, to be honest, the origami is simple. It's not that fanciful, but it's a nice gesture. Yes. Light brown thanks to the packaging used. The result looks quite delicate and precise. Yeah, because it's light brown because of the packaging used, right? But if you use a more proper paper, I think it will definitely look more beautiful. But this is good too. You can do origami? I taught myself how to do it when I was younger. It improved my dexterity a bit. At least we learned another bit of Lilly's past there. A little baffled, I carefully take the small bird from her pale cupped hands, as if it would break from the slightest breath. It seems to be folded quite well, and holds its shape easily. We both grab our bags and head out the door, Lilly extending her cane as she does so. I hold Lilly's handiwork up to my face for further inspection while we walk down the hallway, her hand running along the silver handrails for orientation. Actually, now that I think about it, even though that handiwork, right, it doesn't look like really perfect or what, but for her to be able to make an origami without being able to see is actually remarkable. You know, a remarkable feat itself. So yeah, if she taught herself origami to improve her dexterity, with the use of her hands meaning so much to her given her condition, so that's it. I smile as I realize the bird's meaning. Origami. Everyone here has had to find their own ways of dealing with their conditions. You aren't alone here when you have problems. Or that will explain why when people make origami for you, this is actually its intended meaning, right? Yeah, everyone has to find their own ways of dealing with their problems and all that, right? But just remember that you aren't alone when you have problems. So yeah, thanks Lilly, I appreciate this. She gives a sweet smile and a nod, not using words where none need be used, in her typical manner. All I ask is that you take care of yourself, Hisao. Don't worry, I will. Yes, I definitely appreciate it. Promise? Promise. And with that, we part ways. That's definitely a very, very sweet gesture. Very nice. Very nice. To be honest, I don't know what annoys me more. The fact that I could die at any moment, or the fact that everyone knows that. I guess I'll just take each day as it comes. As the unexpected present in my hand reminds me, I'm not alone here. Even though I may be like this, I'm not alone. If they worry, if anyone worries, I'll smile. I'll smile enough for all their worries to go away. Alright, it's a nice episode. Very nice gesture from Lilly to the origami. So, like it. Nice.